Hello and a very good evening to one and all in the Super Saturday at the Hero Hockey India League. And this time coming from Ranchi is a little dash of the men's action where it is the Hyderabad Tufans taking on the Tamil Nadu Dragons. The Hyderabad Tufans are in the top four by virtue of a hat-trick of wins in their most recent fixtures. The Tamil Nadu Dragons, ever since losing the first game, they've been on a rampage.
Well, it's toss time here in Ranchi. Hyderabad Tufans versus Tamil Nadu Dragons. Amit Rohidas, Sumit, the on-field umpires, all set for the toss. Amit, toss जीत लिया, आपने क्या करना पसंद करेंगे?
Ball fast.
Okay. Tamil Nadu Dragons have won the toss and they have decided to start the play.
Very good evening and Johar to you and Johar to all the viewers as well. First time we are seeing men's action here in Ranchi, and this is an absolute blockbuster because it's possibly two of the best castles, penalty corner castles in action, and that is what could be the decisive battle in this.
It's a top table clash of sorts because the team in yellow, Tamil Nadu Dragons, are at the top of the table and they will be squaring up against Hyderabad Tufans, who are at number 4 currently but are hot on the heels of teams placed second and third and are coming on the back of 3 successive wins. It is a southern derby and it's going to be a spicy contest, all right. And looking at the Hyderabad Tufans, they start with Vikas Dahiya on goal. Gonzalo Payat will be the man to watch out for, as will be Sumit. There's also Neelkanta Sharma, the midfield marshal, and up front, Tim Brand, Jacob Anderson and Shilanand Lakra will drive home the proceedings.
No shortage of stars on the other side as well. David Hart, possibly one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Yip Janssen, watch out for his drag flicks as well. They've also got Amit Rohidas, and waiting in the wings is somebody like Blake Covers, who can also take those PCs quite effectively.
10,
9, 8,
7, 6,
5, 4,
3, 2,
1.
let's play.
Let's play is the cry, and these two teams will want to put one over the other. All in yellow are the Tamil Nadu Dragons pushing from left to right. In their all-white kit are the Hyderabad Tufans pushing in from right to left. In the commentary box, this is Arun Venugopal, and alongside me for the double-header evening is Debayan Sen.
And if you're anywhere near the Moravadi region in Ranchi, then come down to the stadium because this first quarter is the first of an 8-course meal of hockey today.
Hyderabad Tufans will be aware of the fact that he is going to click when the big time beckons.
Arthur Sluwer, who's one really experienced player from Belgium, has had a lot of success with the Belgian team in recent times. Of course, they've also been successful on Indian soil with the World Cup in 2018.
Along the left, Hyderabad Tufans are now looking to threaten. They're taking the ball past them. Is a very impressive Shilanand Lakra. But somehow Tamil Nadu Dragons have snuffed out the challenge.
Chance for Yip Janssen just to feel a little bit of that ball on the stick, just a bit like what Gonzalo Paya did a little while back when Hyderabad Tufans were defending.
An opportunity now for Hyderabad Tufans inside the circle. Very well defended, nerveless defending there from Tamil Nadu Dragons because Zachary Wallace was proving to be dangerous. They attack once again. They are attacking in waves at the moment. Rajinder Singh was the one on that occasion.
Yes, the man at the receiving end was Talwinder Singh, who was in a great position. If you look at the win predictor, it's in favor of Dragons, which is probably a reflection of where they are on the points table.
Yet again a great run this time by Tom. Excellently dispossessed now. Sundaram Singh Rajawat did really well to very effortlessly displace the ball off the stick of Tom.
Is the pace just picking up now? Both teams playing with greater intensity.
I think the first half of this opening quarter saw them being a little cagey. Now they have sussed out the condition.
It was a good run down the baseline. And now the first penalty corner of this match, and it goes the Dragons' way. And this is exactly the transgression for which it was given. It was a lofted ball, and there wasn't enough distance given as the attacker was looking to receive that. It was Nathan Ephroms.
We are ready, finally, as Martin Zwicker is ready to supply the team with the injection. It will be Blake Cover. And what a strike. It was on target but has been kept out. Somehow, Tufans have not gone down by a goal yet.
We'll have to check if that was Dahiya or perhaps the postman. That was outstanding work in defense. In fact, it is Dahiya. Off the pad, well done.
Props also to Blake Gower for making a shot on target. We have seen that penalty corner conversion has been difficult on this surface, which hasn't entirely. Sprinting down the middle, a great ball in, no deflection, and good goalkeeping. Terrific hockey all around.
That's the advantage of having such a tall goalkeeper, because for David Hart it was just a little tip over, but superb work, that through ball, and then just a little attempt from Maiko Kasea. As good as any Argentinian striker could have done.
It was really set up by Arthur De Sluwe, who made most of the ground there and fed the ball at the right time to Maiko Kasea. Now Tamil Nadu Dragons in a 1v1 situation there, has gone past the defender, not able to beat the goalkeeper, but that was a good run and a bit. But that's why this quarter has been absolutely exhilarating to watch if you are a neutral hockey supporter. Regardless of where your loyalties lie, this is an absolutely cracker of a contest already. Both these teams have conceded the fewest goals in the tournament already. Hyderabad have just conceded 10. Tamil Nadu Dragons conceded 11. No wonder the action's been cagey, cautious, but with a dash of spice.
If you're a young defender, then watch and make notes from this match, because there aren't going to be too many defensive errors today.
We are petering down to the end of the opening quarter. A goalless opening quarter, but a very entertaining, a riveting opening quarter that's had both the teams sussing out the conditions, sussing out each other's respective strengths and demerits, and the result has been a mouth-watering clash already to watch out for. It's a keen contest on the cards, and at the end of quarter one, very little to choose between the two. Hyderabad have one more circle penetrations, Tamil Nadu have two more penalty corners. And at the end of quarter one, Hyderabad Tufans and Tamil Nadu Dragons are locked at 0-0. Well, the start of the second quarter is upon us. If you have just joined us in, the Tamil Nadu Dragons are pushing from left to right in their all-yellow attire, and in their all-white outfit are Hyderabad Tufans. Both the teams are watching the proceedings cautiously. Both the teams are coming in the aftermath of a number of victories. Hyderabad have had 3 back-to-back wins, while Tamil Nadu Dragons, in fact, have not yet lost a match in regulation time. And after their defeat in the first game, they won 5 on the bounce. Agreed. Given that they stand right at the top of the table, they have created some daylight between them and the other sides. Other teams also need to pull up their socks. We do have another encounter coming your way later this evening, where Team Guanasika and UP Rudras are also going to tussle it out. It's a long, searching aerial that could have spelt danger.
Yes, in fact, it was deflected into goal, but it was given as dangerous play. Change in goalkeepers happened. Dominic Dixon has taken the place of Vikas Dahiya. This could come to that in just a little bit, because we'll just take a look at that ball, which Blake Gowers could have put through, but was not able to.
And now Talvinder is yet again, in fact, Arshdeep was moving with some speed on that occasion, and that's where Tamil Nadu Dragons have to guard against. They do have a number of very, very good defenders, starting with the likes of Payat, but Hyderabad are pressing a lot higher, showing a lot more initiative at the moment in attack. Valmiki has played it inside. An opportunity from the left. A penalty corner all the same.
And that's exactly what they did there. First Sumit with the ball, and then Talvinder looking to work his way through and just finding a foot.
And they also have Amandeep Lakra in the second battery. The injection is given by Talvinder Singh. It will be Gonzalo Payat. Has been really well defended on that occasion. Once again, Amit Rohidas rushing out to perfection, reading his lines, but there will be another penalty corner.
raised dangerously, which is why it's been given. But that was exceptional rushing, as you rightly pointed out. Just closed down the angle very quickly.
It'll be the same personnel in the batteries. It'll be Payat, and this time he'll make no mistake. Gonzalo Payat, the talisman for the Tufans, has stepped up and delivered another stormy goal. They had to play catch up in the opening quarter, but thanks to this superstar, Gonzalo Payat, they have opened the account. Hyderabad Tufans won.
This is what he does so well, Gonzalo Payat. And what he does exceptionally well is just takes it a little to his left. That makes it a better angle for him to exploit. And it's a very difficult one to save because David Hart, in spite of his size and in spite of his reach, just cannot get to that. It's absolutely blitzed into the top right corner. 6th goal in the competition for Gonzalo Payat.
Another danger of the ball being stolen. Karthi Selvam was looking for the poach. Hyderabad Tufans have nullified that threat.
They've defended well as a team, the Hyderabad Tufans, showing their discipline right through this first half. And then in transitioning from defense to offense, a key role has been played by somebody like Neelakanta.
Inside the circle on that occasion are the Hyderabad Tufans. It was a good ball played in by Maiko Kaseya. Wasn't able to get a stick in, the man in front of the goal.
Was a good bit of play, but also some decent defending, very alert defending. Knew that they had every player marked and then just jumped out of the way. That's exceptional, but almost a chance there.
There was a chance. There was Talvinder as well as also another player to the left of Talvinder. So it was a clear-cut opportunity. So great thinking on the part of Kaseyo to make that cross across. Amit Rohidas now looking to switch the attack just a bit is the sense that I'm getting. Good ball now.
Yes, looked like the young striker Rohit Singh, who was in a better position, in fact, than Talvinder. And if he had got a touch onto that, could have been a tricky one for David Hart to deal with.
And we are down to under a minute in this opening half. Now, another purposeful push ahead. Arthur De Sluwa switching flanks at just the right juncture. Neelkanta Sharma not able to get a stick on the ball.
So what this suspension will mean is that the Dragons will begin the second quarter with the first minute with one player down. So that could be a significant disadvantage as well. We'll just have confirmation of that. Sudev was the player who was given that 2 minutes in the sin bin.
It will rankle. It will not make the coach a happy man at all, because they will have to start the second half with 10 men. But no trouble at the halftime juncture, as Tamil Nadu Dragons have somehow weathered the storm from the Tufans. Hyderabad Tufans have been calling the shots right from the start of the game, and once the opening goal was scored, they did multiply and amp up their speed. Tamil Nadu Dragons and Yip Janssen have plenty to think about. Looking at the numbers, Hyderabad Tufans had 7 more circle penetrations and 2 more penalty corners, and they do have the all-important goal as well. So at halftime, it's the Hyderabad Tufans who have the lead, as they have the wood on. Tamil Nadu Dragons 1-0. Right, the second half is upon us now, and it is the team in all white, Hyderabad Tufans, who start off with the lead from left to right, and in their all yellow outfit, Tamil Nadu Dragons will be playing catch up from right to left in the commentary box. This is Arun Venugopal, and along with me is the point set. But even as we speak, there's a penalty corner opportunity. There's a goal, in fact, but the umpire wants another look at it. The Tamil Nadu Dragons players went up almost immediately. Drama straight away.
This is the quality of this Hyderabad Tufans team. They're really up for this match. If they have scored inside 20 seconds, that's going to be quite something. Neelakanta Sharma with the ball, and it's just a question of whether there was a little touch.
A word or two to exchange with the umpire.
Yeah, it looks like the Dragons have taken this as a referral.
Okay, we're looking for attackers or defenders stick.
Yeah.
I have advice for you. It is off the defender's stick into the defender's body. You can restart with a penalty corner and Dragons keep their referral.
Okay. Thank you. We'll start with that.
Gip Janssen was absolutely certain that it was going to be a penalty corner and no more. Lacra this time. Gonzalo Payet doesn't go for the drag flick directly. A roundabout attempt. Not the worst attempt eventually. It's still not out of bounds as far as Tamil Nadu are concerned. An opportunity this time, and what a strike! Arthur De Sluwa just stepped up in what was a roundabout penalty corner approach, but all is well that ends well for the Tufans as goal number 2 is upon them at the start of this third quarter. Arthur De Sluwa coming to the party.
Well, he's a fine finisher himself, has many goals in international hockey as well. And that's what he's done. It was not very properly trapped to begin with. Then Neelakanta recycles the ball. It takes a little bit of a deflection. And then this pass finds De Sluwa in space and he just slaps it hard. It takes a little bit of a deflection, taking David Hart completely out of the equation. And that is the moment to celebrate. But this was coming. Hyderabad Tufans were piling on the pressure. Tamil Nadu Dragons, if they haven't been woken up yet, have definitely gone out of the slumber now. Best in terms of placements there from Gonzalo Paya, but for a tall man, that's not an easy save because he has to stretch his leg and get it down very quickly.
Another chance this time for the Hyderabad Tufans and they make it goal number 3 in what is a freakish counter-attack. They did not have too many numbers up front, but that didn't matter. They didn't have a penalty corner, but that didn't matter as well. And now the Tufans have built up their lead by 3 goals to nothing and are looking very ominous.
What a dink there from Tim Brand. Exceptional work from the number 29. Superb work. It was a flat ball from the left. Hyderabad Tufans winning well. For our colleague in the Telugu commentary box, a very happy birthday to Sudhir Mahavadi.
Absolutely a very happy birthday to Sudhir Garu, who turns 18. The ever young, the ever youthful Sudhir, even as Hyderabad show their youthful chops. Good run there from Jacobs. He's been hounding the Tamil Nadu defense all through. Jacob Anderson, in fact, has been a really energetic presence.
What a vital touch that was from defense in the shape of Anand Lakra, because that ball was played through, would have resulted in a one-on-one with the keeper, and almost certainly the striker would have been favoured to finish that off.
A good one-touch passes there. Inside the circle, looks to go for the shot off target. Did Tom Craig. Doesn't threaten the defense.
He's just asking the umpire if there was a foul, but actually the foul was given against him. Running at full tilt, went straight into the opposing player. Of course, unintentional, hence nothing else than a free hit.
Clearly off balance. Was trying to make that strike off the wrong foot, and in that ended up catching the defender, but showed remarkable game awareness in seeking a foul. A lot of gamesmanship there.
Sumit is a real tireless worker wherever he plays. Often does play in defense, but usually can move up as well. He's that typical box-to-box player that every team values so much for their work rate. And it's only fitting that he's the captain of this team as well. Experience galore as well in terms of his international caps.
Chennai have had the bulk of the possession over these last 5 minutes. And yet again, Zachary Wallace doing so well to win the ball back. And this is where Tamil Nadu have been found wanting. They're taking a bit of a breather because they know that it's the Dragons who have to make the play for it. It's a comfortable lead that the Tufans are ensconced in.
And this is where experienced players like Neelakanta, Devinder Valmiki, all of them will come in handy. It's game management at this stage. Keep the ball as much as you can. Don't allow Tamil Nadu Dragons to get much of the ball. And that will do it for them.
Liked how Talvinder weaved himself around the defender on that occasion. That's how well he has played. Tufans will ensure that will be that. At the end of the third quarter, Hyderabad Tufans have not just furthered their lead but also have acquired an extra cushion for themselves as they are sitting on a comfortable advantage, a 3-0 advantage. Their overseas players and their Indian talent have come together as one. Hyderabad Tufans have bossed every single parameter that is there to be filled. Greater circle penetration, 3-0, and 13 more penalty corners. At the end of quarter number 3, Hyderabad Tufans lead 3-0. Time now for the start of the fourth and the final quarter, and 15 minutes are all that the Tamil Nadu Dragons have to get themselves back into the match. And it is the Tufans who will be pushing from left to right in their all white attire and in their all yellow outfit. Things looking a little gloomy for the Tamil Nadu Dragons. They'll be from right to left.
Yes, the chutney's been absolutely perfect today. The sambar has been a little undercooked. Maybe a little bit more time on the pot will help.
Well, I would imagine, Devine, that they have been stewed already. They have been taking a beating and some, because the Hyderabad Tufans have really stormed their way into potential victory, and that was another brilliant slap down the middle, looking to make that switch, and now they are prowling along the baseline.
And it's a good point you make, because this is an 8-team league. When you're taking on the team which has thus far not lost a single match outright, the only loss they had was on a shootout.
And a good sequence of passes there. Inside the circle are the Tufans yet again, threatening to score goal number 4, and they have an opportunity to do that by way of a penalty corner. Remonstrate all you want.
And this has been one huge difference between these two teams. Hyderabad Tufans, because of their attacking prowess, have enforced these errors quite often. Amit Rohidas.
Gonzalo Payat. He will be the man with the drag flick and a rip-roaring finish. That was a tracer bullet and some from Gonzalo Payat, who brings up his second goal in this contest and his 5th overall in the competition.
Exceptional drag flicking yet again, because it's gone low. He's gone really hard and he's given absolutely no chance to David Hart. The last one was hit towards the roof of the net. This one was much lower and he didn't anticipate that. Placed it perfectly between Hart and the postman. Look at Hadiman. He is excited. He knows that this game is very much in the bag for the Hyderabad Tufans.
Hyderabad Tufans now spreading the ball around the pitch ever so well, and then making that quick switch. Again takes a tumble on that occasion. The Tamil Nadu have to flick the switch and do something special here should they want to be in the game. And a run along the left now. A chance goes for the backhander, does Blake Covers.
The idea wasn't the worst.
It's fair to say that Paya shines would be a newspaper headline that you would probably encounter tomorrow, given how well he has turned up. Good run from Shilanand Lakra, expertly and very deftly maneuvering and out-maneuvering those defenders. Tamil Nadu Dragons looking for the turnover. The quick transition now. Can this yield into their opening goal?
He scored 2 penalty corners, but he's also been very clean in defense, Gonzalo Paya, today.
Uttam Singh along the left now, looking for support. Shilanand Lakra does so well to win the ball back. Are they going upstairs?
I think they reckon there's been a foot in the circle.
Yui, I have advice for you. There was a mild obstruction by the defender. You can restart with a penalty corner and Dragons keep their referral.
Thank you.
It will be Yip Janssen, and he goes off target. Did go for the near post. The idea was correct, the execution a little awry.
Sums up their evening, doesn't it? Perhaps their best opportunity to find a goal.
Brilliant counter this from the Tufans, and he did ever so well there. Talvinder Singh dodged the defender and took a crack at it with the backhander.
Brilliant ball, in fact, from Anand Lakra to pick him out. But this is the previous attempt. Yes, going quite well wide. Perhaps going too much for pace rather than placement. Also not happy with his footing at the end of it.
It hasn't fallen in place for the Tamil Nadu Dragons, be it defense or offense. Yet another opening is being sought. A good pass here, and along the right, looking to secure a penalty corner. Tom Craig has been very impressive. He's been a silver lining for the Tamil Nadu in what has been a bleak performance.
In fact, they threatened their most in the first quarter when Craig had a good game. Certainly seemed to be a lot more influential, but slowly their midfield has completely disappeared as the game has gone on.
I feel that's where they've missed a trick as far as affecting the substitutions are concerned, because Tom Craig and Uttam Singh were combining well together, but you do not see them on the pitch often enough together.
Yet again, not able to hold on to the ball, giving away possession, giving a free hit. Just not a good halt.
To be fair, halting hasn't been easy on this surface, but the Hyderabad Tufans have managed it ever so well, and they are looking good for a victory with a clean sheet. And to be fair, Vikas on goal has rarely been troubled, and one man who will celebrate this victory as an advance birthday gift will be Hyderabad Tufans' hockey director Siddharth Pandey, who has been absolutely pleased as Punch, a junior India player in his own right, and now reaping the rewards as coach, as director of this team.
4 goals, but a 5-star performance. Absolutely agree. Hyderabad Tufans have been by far the better team on the pitch, and this will be a well-deserved 3 points for them. The first one which will be conceded by Tamil Nadu Dragons in this entire campaign. The first outright defeat for them.
And it's all but confirmed now. The Tamil Nadu Dragons will endure the second defeat and the very first defeat in regulation time. Hyderabad Tufans make it 4 in a row with a 4-0 victory over Tamil Nadu Dragons at the Hero Hockey India League here. This is the first men's game that's been played here at the Marangom K. Jayapal Singh Stadium in Ranchi, and Hyderabad Tufans have stepped up in ample measure.
Outplayed in every department, outplayed in defense, in attack, in terms of circle penetrations, the attempts that they had overall, and just blitzing their opposition right from the first quarter, even though the scoring started from the second quarter. This has been such a fantastic performance by Hyderabad Tufans. A champion performance, if you will, but Tamil Nadu Dragons will not be too displeased because they still have that slender lead at the top of the points table. The match score, it's finished 4 for Hyderabad Tufans, 0 to Tamil Nadu Dragons.